and he drilled that one straight away center field. Gwynn is back, and for the first time in his career, Torii Hunter has hit 3 home runs in a game.
Torii Hunter swung for the trifecta in consecutive at-bats and issued 3 of LA's 5 statements. Joe Saunders came within 2 outs of a complete game as the Angels hammered the Padres 9-1. At Progressive Field, Albert Pujols flexed his muscles twice at the expense of Tomooka. The reigning NL MVP played long ball for the 3rd straight game and lifted St. Louis over Cleveland 3-1. In the Mile High City, Chris Iannetta untied a triple knot in the 8th with a sac fly, and Houston Street escaped the jam in the 9th with 2 packages of heat. The Rockies won their 10th straight, 5-3 over the Mariners. At Chase Field, Miguel Tejada collected his 2,000th hit with an RBI single in the 6th, and later in the frame, Lance Berkman brought him home with his 300th homer. Houston survived Arizona 6-4. In the Bronx, every Mets starter had at least 1 hit, led by Omir Santos, who drove in 3 runs with a homer and a double. A 17-hit attack helped Fernando Nieve earn his first win in 3 years, as the Amazons downed the Bombers 6-2. At PNC Park, every Pirate starter, including Zach Duke, also recorded at least 1 hit. Freddie Sanchez highlighted the offensive clinic by feasting on a grand salami as the Pirates tamed the Tigers 9-3. In the Charm City, Brian Roberts' 2-run double highlighted his 4-hit game, as well as a 6-run 7th for the O's. Baltimore's bullpen pitched 5 scoreless innings as the Orioles rallied past the Braves 8-4. At the Trop, Ben Zobrist and Gabe Gross both went yard in a 7-run 6th, and Evan Longoria nearly joined the Derby, but settled for a 2-run double that capped the outburst. Tampa Bay powered its way past Washington 8-3. In the Cheese State, a pair of Paul Konerko singles bookended a 6-run 2nd that helped Jose Contreras claim his first road win in over a year. The right-hander scattered 2 singles and struck out 8 over 8 scoreless frames as the White Sox cruised past the Brewers 7-1. At Wrigley Field, before being sent down to the minors, rookie Anthony Swarzak fanned 6 over 7 scoreless innings, and Joe Nathan worked out of trouble in the 9th to notch his 15th save. The Twins blanked the Cubs 2-0. North of the border, Jeremy Hermida and Cody Ross each hammered 2-run jacks, and the Marlins bullpen threw 3+ frames of 2-hit ball. Florida held off Toronto 6-5. At Kauffman Stadium, Willie Bloomquist and Billy Butler collected 3 singles apiece and combined for 5 RBI. The Royals won back-to-back games for the first time in nearly a month by topping the Reds 7-4. In Arlington, after a power outage delayed the game for nearly 2 hours, Matt Kemp restored power with his bat. He launched a tie-breaking 2-run drive in the 7th to lead the Dodgers past the Rangers 3-1. At Citizens Bank Park, Julio Lugo tallied 4 hits, highlighted by a 2-run single that punctuated a 5-run first. Jason Bay and Jacoby Ellsbury each added 2 hits, including long balls, as Boston beat up Philly 11-6. In the Bay Area, Juan Uribe's tie-breaking RBI single ignited a 3-run 7th, and Randy Johnson combined with 2 relievers on a 5-hitter. The Giants knocked off the A's 5-2. I'm Lance Meadow for MLB.com, where baseball is always on.